It's tails, your choice. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First frame. Judd Trump to it.
Yeah, a lot. Well, this is just an unbelievable tie-up, isn't it? I mean, just a couple of days ago we were thinking it may be Higgins and O'Sullivan, but it's Trump and Maguire, and these two players, obviously Judd Trump, the new kid on the block, he's proved himself now that he's able to compete at this level. Steve Maguire's been competing at this level for many, many years. As was mentioned in the forum just a few minutes before, Maguire's not been as good as he has been over the last couple of years, but is this the return to form? Look at his tournament pot success rate, Ken. 95% in the tournament. Judd Trump, amazingly enough, at the same stage, only 88.
Yes, quite low you would expect from Judd Trump, but quite high, reasonable for Maguire. A little bit lucky getting away with that. But his record here, as we see that red again, he was quite a good bit away from that. His record has been exemplary here the last few years. I think he's been to a couple of quarterfinals, two semi-finals, a final and a quarterfinal the last 4 years, and now quarterfinal here, Steve Maguire. So he seems to like this UK Championship. Won it, of course, back in 2004. But he has been struggling of late, hasn't he? But maybe that win against John Higgins a couple of days ago will give him a little bit of confidence. Very tough player to beat.
Yes, he played exceptional in that game, made 144, which is the highest break of the tournament so far. Judd Trump's one of those players, because of the way he plays, he just blow hot and cold. I mean,
can you turn your earpieces
in his first round match, as was mentioned in the from Hazel in the pre-match interviews, that he certainly maybe should have got beaten against Dominic Dale. If Dominic Dale had been a little bit more successful over the last couple of years, rather than, you know, not having been successful, I'm sure Dominic would have beaten him on that particular occasion. But then he comes out and plays O'Sullivan, and it's a different match. Big time player, as is this young man at the table now, Stephen Maguire.
Well, it's good land with the cue ball, but he's knocked this red over the corner pocket, and he has a possible chance. Red maybe to the left of that, maybe in a way to get back up, so may have to come around the back of the black.
Well, I've had in his first couple of matches, not starting as well as he normally does, but both players have had a bit of form now. Maguire missed a red by a long way, got away with it. Judd Trump's missed that by a long way and got away with it. What a marvellous World Championship Judd Trump had only last season, where he just absolutely burst onto the scene, and I don't think I've ever had as much pleasure commentating on a final as I did when him and John Higgins were introduced. It was like a concert, wasn't it?
I was with you in the commentary box. It was
lovely.
Amazing. It was one of probably the best atmosphere I've ever witnessed at a snooker match. When they came down for their final session, the crowd were so appreciative, as indeed they are here. We've had tremendous crowds here in the Barbican since we began play last Saturday. They absolutely love their snooker here, and there's not a vacant seat in the house.
It's a wonderful venue. It's a wonderful place, York. We all love coming here. That's the venue. There's a tier upstairs, as you can see there. That's plenty of people upstairs today as well. A lot of the punters wear earpieces now to listen to your commentary, Ken. Occasionally mine.
Great opener from Judd Trump. Clean as a whistle. Nicely on the black as well. If the red goes just to the right of the black spot into the left hand corner, this will be, and obviously on that shot it certainly does. So.
It's amazing how left-handers seem to be better potters than right-handers, don't they? I mean, Jimmy White, Robertson, Trump, Perry Mans of years ago. I don't know why it should be, but goodness me, they're fabulous long potters.
9.
probably the last of the
13.
loose reds down this end of the table. So again, nice angle on the black required after potting this red.
14.
Could have left a little bit more of a cute angle than he did. He'll have to use a lot of power, and he is blessed with a lot of cue power, has to be said. He would have loved the cue ball just a couple of inches up towards the ball carrier there. Yeah, didn't have the right angle, so it's gone back up for the loose red and balk.
21.
If there was one slight criticism of Judd Trump, it's how hard he hits the ball. I mean, against Dominic, he was really
22.
thumping the ball, and obviously if you're not playing well, it just makes you look quite amateurish. But of course, when he's knocking them in, it just looks fantastic.
Yellow ball.
Thing is, you have to cue so well when you hit the ball that hard. There's no movement for, you know, not in the centre of the pocket. That was a good
24.
shot. Purposely played into the pack. Would have been unlucky not to be on one, the pace he played it, but he is on one, albeit not okay to get on the black. We were thinking of just flicking off the pink and trying to leave the half ball black, but well, he missed the kiss on the pink, but he's still on the black, I think.
5. Judd Trump.
There's another example of sometimes when Judd gets in, you'd expect him to win a frame, and sometimes he misses an easy one. That was one I expected him to pot. 25-point lead. First frame, though, you'd expect a little bit of nerves in this match. These two players have played each other only twice, and McGuire has won both times.
One.
Yeah, trusting a little bit of luck when potting that red. I knew he was going to cannon into colours, but he's on the blue. I think the blue does pot when a couple of loose reds have come out of the pack as well, so just got to try and avoid the kiss if you can on the yellow.
Blue ball.
Yeah, totally misjudged the kiss. Ken and I thought
6.
he might be able to miss the kiss on the yellow, but obviously he felt he couldn't, so he tried to hit the yellow, you know, at least full ball, but he called it half ball, and that's the reason the cue balls ended up near the corner pocket. Tough shot this. He could play it slow and get on the pink in the middle, but that's very dangerous. It was a really tough shot, that. I expected him to pot it.
6.
Yeah, it hasn't come out too bad. Yeah, he's left Judd a half chance, so this could have been a lot easier. Quite difficult to judge these. He didn't play it with too much confidence, making sure of the safety. And he's got a good cue ball as well.
It's a bit of a bow tie he's got on, isn't it? I've seen one like that for a while. Looks like white earth.
It's a Maverick bow tie, I think it's called. He's quite a Maverick player as well, isn't he?
He's wonderful when he's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
He really is wonderful.
Well, we may see one of his Judd Trump specials here.
Yeah, I've known him myself since he was 13, 14 years of age. He used to play in all the junior tournaments at my club in Leicester when they were having them, and we always knew then he was going to be a good player. The only surprising thing was, Ken, it took him a long while to prove it.
Yeah, but he certainly, as you said, when he got to the final of the World Championship last year, he certainly lit up that tournament. And here's one of an examples of, well, he can play this for the pink or the blue, but sometimes he likes to screw these back into baulk.
Well, neither player yet are hitting the ball well. It will improve, that's for sure. But who will improve first?
This is a possible line. We've taken those two reds just below the pink spot, two cushions, big target behind yellow and brown.
Foul.
Oh, that appeared to
Stephen
curl a
White,
little bit. It looked like hitting the cushion about where the baulk line was and just straightened up a little bit. We'll get a chance to have a look at this now. It looked like hitting the baulk line there, didn't it? And then just pulled out a little bit. That's the first time I've seen one roll off on this table. It's played beautifully true all throughout the week. So we saw Judd Trump just miss a shot very similar to this. I'm sure McGuire played with a little bit more confidence. He may decide to screw back in baulk, but he normally likes to take the bull by the horns and play for either pink or blue would be a good choice. And that's what he's done, and that's the difference. Judd tried to screw back into baulk, obviously not feeling too confident. McGuire, even though he'd missed one on the previous shot at distance, played that very, very confidently. Deserves what you get from here. That was an excellent shot.
Seven. Eight. 14. 15.
He's not too bad. He's nice angle on the black. Just get onto those reds to the left of the pink, into the right centre.
$22. $23.